Hey guys, Mr. Barnes here, bringing you another awesome math video. This one is on everybody's favorite topic, the distribution property. One of those things that I see messed up a lot, and it's one of those probably in my top 5 things that students mess up. So it's one of those mistakes that you want to try to avoid if you want to have a good mark in algebra. So let me give you an example of where you might use a distributive property. So you've probably seen something like this before in one of your algebra courses. So let me just start with a little example. So you might have something like a number on the outside of a set of brackets, and you might be asked something like expand or multiply or something of that nature. So what expand means, it means basically unsimplify by using the distribution property. So if you look at this, what we're actually going to do is the distribution property says we can multiply through here just like that. So I can multiply 3 by x and 3 by 5. So we end up with 3 times x, and we separate them with a plus sign, and then 3 times 5, just like that. So 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times 5 is 15. So you distribute, literally, that's why it's called the distribution property, because you can distribute the 3 to each one of the terms inside the brackets. Let's try a slightly different one, maybe a little bit of a harder one. So let's throw a variable outside, so let's call it 4x times 2x plus 3. So we'll write the little arrows again. A lot of my students call this the claw, and you can sort of see it makes like claw marks of a cat or something like that. And we end up with 4x. Now the thing you got to remember is this is multiply, so the mistake students often make would be to add this. So you got to remember you're multiplying the terms, and then 4x times 3, and we end up with 8x squared plus 12x, just like that. So there it is. That's another example. Let's try a slightly harder example. So let's try something like this. Let's see, 2x outside of 4x minus 1 plus negative x outside of x plus 4. So we got a big expression here that we have to distribute actually twice. So you can see I got 2 sets of brackets, and I have to distribute it twice. So I'll do that first. So I have 2x multiplied by 4x, and then plus negative 1. Well, actually, I'll keep it the same. Let me erase that. So 2x times negative 1. Then plus, so I got to be careful and really watch my negatives with this one, because I got negative x times x plus negative x times 4. Run out of space on that side over there. Alright, so now let's expand it. So 2x times 4x, well that's 8x squared. And 2x times negative 1, so that's negative 2x, so I'll write subtract 2x, just like that. Plus, well actually I'll wait. Negative x times x, well that's negative x squared, so subtract x squared. And then negative x times negative 4, well that's negative 4x. So now when I get to this stage, I have to match like terms. So if I look here, I have x squared and x squared, so those are like terms. And then I have 2x and 4x that I have to match up. So I have 8x squared subtract x squared, so that's 7x squared. And I have a negative 2x subtract 4x, so that's minus 6x. And there it is. So there's a distribution property, guys. I hope this makes sense to you. It's it's a fairly straightforward property, but it's so important. So make sure you get that figured out. And like I say a lot of times to my students, is that I can guarantee someone will make the mistake. Just try and make sure that you're not that person. So make sure you get it straight in your head. You've tried it, you've done it a bunch of times, and it makes sense to you. Alright guys, so there it is. Good luck in class, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.